Good evening, students. In the previous class, we have discussed about some properties of modulus of a complex number, right? Some 10 properties, that is 8 property and 2 notes were given to you. And even the formula for finding square root of a complex number is also given. Now we will see some simple problems based on those properties. If you see the problem number 25, find the modulus of 2i by 3 plus 4i. You know very well how to find modulus of a complex number. Even property also you should know now. Now for this question, what we are doing is we have to find modulus for this complex number. So we are writing that inside the modulus. We are going to find modulus of this. By using the property, this modulus can be splitted like this, right? For numerator separate modulus, denominator separate modulus. Again, this is a property of modulus of complex numbers. What is the formula for finding modulus? Root of a square plus b square. What is a in this 2i? Actually, is 2i a complex number? Yes, definitely it is a complex number. What is real part? 0. Imaginary part is 2. So root of real part is 0. Even if I square 0 only, plus imaginary part is 2. If I square 2, answer is 4. Similarly, for denominator, 3 plus 4i is a complex number. Real part is 3, imaginary part is 4. So squaring those real parts and imaginary parts, 9 plus 16. Root 4 is 2. If I add this 25, so root 25 is nothing but 5. So 2 by 5 is the answer. I think you will understand this simple problem. Quotient can be splitted like this. That is what you have to know. Then formula for modulus. Okay, we'll go for the next sum. Problem number 26. Find the modulus of this one. So first step, we are writing that inside the modulus. Again, by the property, power can be brought outside. So modulus comes inside, power goes outside in this step. Formula for modulus is square real part, square imaginary part. What is real part? 1. What is imaginary part? Minus 1. So real part square, imaginary part square, a square plus b square. Even minus 1 square is 1. And the power 10 is written here. So this answer is root 2 to the power of 10. What is the meaning of root 2 power 10? Root 2 into how many times? 10 times I should write. If you simplify that, the answer is 32. Root 2 into root 2 into root 2, write 10 times, which means 2 into 2 into 2, 5 times. Answer is 32. Again, a simple problem. The concept is power and modulus can be interchanged. This modulus comes in, power goes out. Then calculating the value using the modulus formula. What is the formula for modulus? Root of a square plus b square. I have not written here, you should know that. Okay, we'll go for the next one. Now this sum, which one of the points 10 minus 8i, 11 plus 6i is closest to 1 plus I? Or the question is, which of the points out of these two, which is closest to this? That is the question. Again, they are telling points. We can say a complex number as a point as well. 10 comma minus 8. We can say this complex number 10 minus 8 in a short form, 10 comma minus 8. So which can be called as a point. So what we have to verify, out of these 2 points, which is closest to this one, 1 plus I. What is the question number 27? These 2 points, out of these 2 points, which is closer to this 1 plus I. So what we are doing is, all the 3 points we are giving one name. Let A is equal to 10 minus 8i, B is equal to 11 plus 6i, C is equal to 1 plus I. Next, we will try to find AB. What is the meaning of AB means? In this complex number, if I find AB, the meaning is distance between A and B. Just try to understand. This is a new concept that I am telling now only. AB, if I write like this, the meaning that we have to take is distance between the complex number A and the complex number B. That is the meaning. How to calculate AB? Again, we are seeing now only modulus of what is A? 10 minus 8, you write that, put a minus symbol. B, complex number 11 plus 6i, write that. So this is how we will find what? Distance between two complex numbers. A is one complex number, B is another complex number. Distance between those two complex numbers is calculated in this way. Write the first complex number, put a minus sign, write the second complex number. What we have to do now? Combine the real parts. 10 minus 11 minus 1 minus 8i minus 6i minus 14i. Are you able to understand this? Again I repeat, AB. First you write A, put a minus symbol, write B. Simplify this. 10 minus 11 minus 8i minus 6i. And simplify and get a value like this. Now how to find modulus here? Modulus means what is real part? Minus 1. What is imaginary part? Minus 14. So how we have to calculate? Real part square plus imaginary part square. Real part is minus 1. So if you square 1, imaginary part is minus 14. So if you square that, it becomes plus 196. So add and write here root 197. Actually AB is not required in this problem. AB is not required in this problem. Actually we need to find AC and BC. Can you guess why? What is A and C? What is AC? Distance between A and C. What is the meaning of BC? Distance between B and C. Why if we calculate these two, we can easily say which point out of A and B is closer to C, right? Why we found out AB? Just to make you understand how to find the distance between two complex number, we have written here. So now finding AC, distance between A and C. So first you write A complex number minus the complex number C is written here. Combine the real part, combine the imaginary part. The value comes like this. Then modulus of 9 minus 9i, real part square plus imaginary part square. Real part square plus imaginary part square. So answer is root 162. In the same way we are going to find BC, that is distance between B and C. So first writing the complex number B, putting a minus sign, then writing a complex number C. As usual, combine the real part and the imaginary part. Modulus of this is 10 square 100, 5 square is 25, so root 125. Now actually what we found out, the AC value and BC value. AB value also we found out, but that is not required for this sum. Only AC and BC is enough. Okay, now see these two value, which is bigger? Definitely root 162 will be the bigger value than root 125. So this gives bigger value, this gives smaller value. What is the meaning? Which point is now closer to C? Therefore the point B is closer to C. Why? Because only BC value is smaller than AC. So the point A is a little bit far and the point B is the closest point to C. I hope you will understand. Concept is, what is the question actually? Whether the point A or the point B is closer to C or C. That is what we need to find. So we are finding distance between A and C, distance between B and C. Out of these two values, this is the smaller value. Therefore, the point B should be closest to C. We are writing that. Okay, we will go for the next sum. Question number 28. Find the square root of 6 minus 8i. So finding square root of a complex number. Clearly we can say that A equal to 6, real part is 6, B equal to minus 8, imaginary part is minus 8, which is a negative number. Why we are specifically writing negative here? Because for square root we are having two formulas. What are they? If B is negative, we have one formula. If B is positive, we have another formula. So negative means we should use this formula. Root of A plus IB is equal to plus or minus this minus this. If it is positive, here plus will come. If it is negative, the minus will come. Okay, in this formula, what is modulus z that we are calculating here? Modulus z means root of real part square plus imaginary part square. Real part 6, squaring means 36. B square, imaginary part minus 8. If I square plus 64. Adding these two, 100, root 100 is 10. Why we are calculating modulus z? It is present in the formula. So after calculating modulus z, now we are using this formula. Now what is the given question? Find square root of 6 minus 8a. So root of 6 minus 8a is equal to, apply this formula. Plus or minus symbol is written. Bracket. Modulus z value just now we found out as 10. So substitute 10 in place of modulus z. A value means 6. 10 plus 6 by 2. Formula carries minus sign. Formula is having I. Root of modulus z we calculated as 10 minus A value is 6 by 2. So now you know that very well. 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 by 2 is 8. But it will come inside the root. If I cancel, answer is 8. But inside root I should write 8. Root 8 minus I into, what is 10 minus 6? 4. Cancelling means 2. So root 2. So this is the final answer for finding square root of 6 minus 8. So answer is plus or minus root 8 minus I root 2. Nothing new in it. Just write the formula. Formula has mod z. So calculate mod z value. That's all. Everything you substitute in the formula and write. That why we are using minus sign here? Because b is negative. If b is positive, we should use plus symbol. In this sum b is negative, so we are putting minus I into root of mod z minus a by 2. Actually, this is the formula for finding square root. This in previous class itself you should have studied. Using that formula we are doing this sum, right? Okay, thank you children. 4 problems we have seen in this class. You go through all the 4 and don't forget to write in your notebook. After writing in your notebook, just try to recollect everything. Even from the first chapter to up to this, you should take and revise. Right? Even in the homework related with this concept, I'll give you. You should be in a position to do that also. So try to understand all these sums and then write in the notebook. Thank you children.